always thought about you, even after everything happened between us. I couldn't just let you go like that, not when you meant so much to me. You always had this way of making everything seem lighter, like we could be okay no matter what happened. But I couldn't forget the way you left, the way you just walked away like it didn't matter. I didn't matter. You never gave me a chance to explain myself, to show you how much you still meant to me. But I'm here now, and you have no idea how long I've wanted to say that to you. I've been waiting, watching, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'd come back to me. I never stopped thinking about you. Every night, every day. There was never anyone else. Not for me. You're the one I wanted. The one I needed. Don't think for a second that I would let you slip away again. I can see it now. How much you've tried to push me away. You think it's easy for me to stand here, to just let you go after everything. No, it's not. But I've changed. I promise. I've learned from everything, from all of it. I know what I did to you before, and I regret it. But I'm different now. I won't hurt you again. I just need you to understand. I need you to see how much I've grown, how much I care. You can fight me, try to pull away, but I know the truth. You still care about me, don't you? Deep down, you know you do. You couldn't have forgotten everything we had, everything we shared. Not that easily. So, I'm not going to leave. Not now. Not ever again. This time, I'm not asking. I'm taking what's mine. You belong with me, and I'm going to make sure you remember that. I know you're still thinking about everything. You're wondering why I'm here, why I'm so persistent, why I just won't leave you alone. The truth is, I can't. I never could. You were always mine, and I'll be damned if I let anyone else have you. Not after everything we shared. Do you think you can just erase me? I don't care if you've tried to move on. You can't escape me. You never could. I see the way you look at me, the way you get lost in my words. Don't try to deny it. You're still drawn to me, just like you always were. It's so easy for me to pull you back in. All it takes is a glance, a whisper, and suddenly, you're right where I want you, right where I need you. You're thinking about it now, aren't you? The way we used to be. How I would hold you tight. How I would never let anyone else touch you, speak to you, take you away from me. I know you remember those moments. How could you forget they were the only real moments we had, and you know it. Don't pretend you didn't feel the same way. You know I was always the one who understood you, who gave you everything you needed. And now, you're going to need me again, whether you want to admit it or not. It doesn't matter how far you run, how much time passes. I'm always going to find you. I'm always going to be here. You can't push me away. And when you finally give in, when you stop pretending you don't want me, I'll be waiting. You'll see. I'll never let go. Not again. You still don't get it, do you? You think you have a choice. You think you can walk away, be free, live your life without me. But I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be right beside you, in your mind, in your heart. You'll never be able to escape that, no matter how hard you try. You belong to me, just like I've always belonged to you. Don't fight this. It's better this way. You don't have to make decisions or think about the future. I'll handle everything. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure no one else ever gets too close, and I'll protect you in ways you've never known. You don't have to worry. All you need to do is trust me. I see the way you look at me, even when you try to hide it. I know you feel it too. That pull, that bond. You can't deny it. You still want me. You still need me. It's okay to admit it. I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you. We're going to rebuild this, slowly, carefully. No more mistakes. Just me and you, like it should have always been. I'll show you how much I've changed, how much I've grown. I'll prove to you that I can give you the stability you need. But don't mistake that for weakness. I'm still in control, and I always will be. You don't have to be afraid. You can close your eyes and rest. You're safe with me. I'll never let you go. Not this time. Let me hold you. Let me show you that I can be the one you need. The one who will never leave. Let's make things right. Let's start over. I know you're confused right now, but that's all right. You don't need to understand everything all at once. I'll help you. I'll guide you through this, just like I always have. I've always been the one who knew exactly what you needed. You can try to pull away, but you'll only come back to me. You always do. It's in the way I touch you, the way I hold you, isn't it? You feel it, don't you? That pull, that irresistible connection between us. You're mine, and I'm yours. We belong together, no matter how many times you try to push me away. I'll never let you go. I'll make sure of it this time. When you're with me, you're safe. I'll make you feel things no one else ever could. You know that, don't you? No one will love you the way I do. No one will protect you like I will. I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. Everything you need will always be right here, with me. You don't have to say anything. I can see it in your eyes. You know deep down that this is where you belong. You know that no matter what, I'll be here for you. I'll be the one you turn to when things get tough. I'll be the one who never lets you down, no matter what. I'll never make the same mistakes again. I'll take care of you, make sure you feel loved, and keep you close. And I know you'll eventually realize that this is exactly what you've been needing all along. Because deep down, you want this. You want me. You just have to admit it. I know I've pushed you. I know I've been a little overwhelming. But that's only because I care. You might not understand it right now, but everything I do, everything I say, is because I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to make sure you're safe, that nothing ever happens to you. You're mine, and I will never let anyone take you from me again. I'm not sorry for the way I feel. I'm not sorry for loving you the way I do. It's a kind of love that runs deep. A kind of love that doesn't let go, no matter how hard you try to escape it. You belong to me, and I belong to you. That's the way it's always been, and that's the way it's always going to be. I know you're scared. I can see it in your eyes, hear it in your voice. But trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. You'll never be alone again. You don't need to worry about anything anymore. Just let me take care of you, the way I always have. Let me be the one to keep you safe, the one to make sure everything is okay. I know it's hard to let go of the past. I know you're still holding on to the hurt, to the doubts, but you can't keep living in the past. You have to let go of that, of everything that's been holding you back. I'm not going to hurt you, I promise. All I want is you, and I'll never stop wanting you. You're mine, and I'll make sure you remember that. You'll see. You'll see how good it feels to finally be where you truly belong. You're starting to realize, aren't you, that I'm not just going to disappear. No matter how much time passes, no matter how far you try to push me away, I'll always come back for you. You'll never be able to forget about me. Not really. And the more you try to ignore it, the more it'll consume you. I can't help it. You're in my blood. I've always needed you. And now, it's even more. I can see the way you hesitate, the way you fight against me. But deep down, I know you can't resist. You've never been able to. The way I make you feel, the way I love you, there's nothing like it. No one else will ever come close. Do you really think you could find someone who understands you the way I do? Who knows exactly what you need? Even when you don't say a word, I'm the only one who's ever been able to give you that. I'm the one who will always be there. The one who will always care, even when it seems like I'm too much. I'll admit, I've been intense. I've been overbearing at times. But that's because I care about you. I care about you in a way that no one else ever could. You were mine once, and you'll be mine again. You won't have to fight it anymore. You'll realize soon enough that I'm not going anywhere. You can relax. Let go of the fear. I'll protect you. I'll give you everything you need, and you'll learn to trust me again. You'll fall into my arms,